The story of Wantage's Workhouse and Workhouse Hill. The story of Wantage's Workhouse and Workhouse Hill is a significant part of the town's history, reflecting the harsh realities of poverty in Victorian England and the social changes that followed the Wantage Union Workhouse establishment. The Wantage Poor Law Union was formed on April 4th, 1835, following the Poor Law Amendment Act of 1834. This act aimed to standardise poor relief and deter people from seeking it unless absolutely necessary. Location: the new workhouse was built in 1836 on Hungerford Road, about 1.5 miles south of the town centre. Its location on a hill led to the popular name Workhouse Hill. Architecture and design. Designed by architect Sampson Kempthorne, the building had a square layout and was built to accommodate 230 inmates. Its design, like many workhouses of the era, was deliberately imposing and prison-like to serve as a deterrent. Life inside. Life in the workhouse was designed to be as unpleasant as life for an independent labourer. Segregation. First, women and children were separated, and families were not allowed to live together. Routine. The day was highly regimented with a strict schedule of work and meals. Work. Inmates were given tedious and often grueling tasks, such as breaking flints for road mending, making sacks, or unravelling old rope, a process known as picking oakum. Diet. The diet was plain and monotonous, typically consisting of gruel, bread, and cheese. Stigma. The workhouse carried a deep social stigma, and entering it was considered a last resort for the destitute. Workhouse Hill. The name Workhouse Hill is a direct and poignant reference to the site of the workhouse. The term captures the local memory of the institution and the social divide it represented. The steepness of the hill would have made the journey to the workhouse even more difficult, symbolising the arduous path of those forced to seek relief there. The transformation and legacy. Changing role. Over time, the workhouse system began to change. In 1930, the Wantage Workhouse was redesignated as a public assistance institution. Downs Hospital. It later became known as the Downs Hospital, reflecting a shift from a place of punishment for the poor to a healthcare facility for the elderly and sick. Demolition. After the closure of the hospital, most of the original buildings were demolished. The site has since reverted to agricultural use. Surviving remnants. While the main buildings are gone, a few reminders of the workhouse era remain, including the original gateposts at the entrance to the site and some parts of the ground floor that have survived as stables. The name Spike Lodge Farm on an adjacent property is also a nod to the past, as Spike was a slang term for the workhouse. The story of Wantage's Workhouse and Workhouse Hill is a powerful local example of the wider history of poverty, social welfare, and the gradual evolution of public attitudes towards those in need.